ago, in a land of peace and prosperity, there was a small kingdom called Kapilavastu. It was nestled at the foot of the majestic Himalayas, and its people were kind and content. Ruling over them was King Suddhodana and Queen Maya, loved by all for their wisdom and grace. One night, Queen Maya had a vivid dream. A radiant white elephant holding a lotus flower entered her side, signaling the birth of an extraordinary being. The wise men of the kingdom interpreted the dream as a sign that her child would become either a great king or a great spiritual leader. Not long after, under the shade of a blooming tree in the peaceful gardens of Lumbini, Siddhartha Gautama was born. The heavens rejoiced, and legends say that lotus flowers bloomed in every step he took as he touched the earth for the first time. Act 1. Life of luxury and seclusion. From a young age, Siddhartha lived in a world of unimaginable luxury. His father, King Suddhodana, was determined to shelter him from any form of suffering, believing that if Siddhartha never saw pain or hardship, he would follow the path of a king and not a monk. He was given the best education, taught archery, swordsmanship, and the arts. Every pleasure and comfort was within his grasp. But despite this life of abundance, something was missing. A deep yearning stirred within him, though he did not understand why. One day, Siddhartha's curiosity got the better of him. Accompanied by his loyal charioteer Chana, he ventured beyond the palace walls and into the city. What he saw changed the course of his life forever. On his first journey, he saw an old man bent over with age, struggling to walk. Siddhartha had never seen old age before, and it troubled him deeply. Chana, what has happened to this man? This, my prince, is old age. It comes for all of us. No one can escape it. On his next journey, Siddhartha saw a man afflicted by sickness, his body weak and ravaged by disease. Chana, what is happening to him? He is sick, my prince. Sickness, like age, touches all of us. On the third journey, Siddhartha witnessed a funeral procession. For the first time, he came face to face with death. Chana, is this man asleep? No, my prince, he is dead. Death comes for all, young and old alike. On his final journey, Siddhartha encountered a wandering monk. Unlike the others, the monk's face was peaceful, free from suffering and worry. Chana, who's this man? Why does he look so calm? He is a monk, my prince. He has renounced the world and its sufferings to seek spiritual truth. Though Siddhartha returned to the palace, the visions of old age, sickness, death, and the peaceful monk haunted him. He realized that no matter how much pleasure or wealth he had, suffering was an inevitable part of life. The Great Renunciation. Determined to find a way to overcome suffering, Siddhartha made a bold decision. He would leave behind his life of luxury, his family, and his title to seek the truth. In the dead of night, Siddhartha renounced his princely life. He cut off his hair and exchanged his royal robes for the simple garb of an ascetic. This moment became known as the Great Renunciation, the search for truth. For 6 years, Siddhartha wandered the forests, seeking wisdom from great spiritual teachers. He practiced extreme self-denial, fasting until his body was little more than skin and bones. He believed that by denying his body, he could conquer suffering. But after years of hardship, Siddhartha realized that neither the indulgence of palace life nor the extreme denial of his body brought him closer to the truth. There must be another way, the middle path. Neither extreme is the answer. Enlightenment. under the Bodhi tree. With renewed determination, Siddhartha sat beneath the Bodhi tree, vowing not to rise until he had found the truth. For days and nights he meditated, facing temptation and doubt. Mara, the Lord of Illusion, tried to break Siddhartha's resolve, sending forth fearsome demons and seductive temptations. But Siddhartha remained unmoved, his mind clear and unwavering. At dawn, on the full moon day, Siddhartha's mind pierced through the veil of illusion. He saw the true nature of existence, the interconnectedness of all life, the cause of suffering, and the path to liberation. In that moment, Siddhartha Gautama became the Buddha, the awakened one. The Buddha's first teaching. After his enlightenment, the Buddha traveled to Saranath, where he gave his first sermon to 5 disciples. He spoke of the 4 noble truths and the eightfold path, the way to end suffering and attain enlightenment. The Buddha taught that life is marked by suffering, but there is a way to end it by following the eightfold path of right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. From that moment on, the Buddha dedicated his life to teaching others the path to enlightenment. His message spread far and wide, inspiring people of all walks of life to seek the truth and find inner peace. The legacy of the Buddha. Today, over 2,500 years later, the Buddha's teachings continue to guide millions on the path of wisdom, compassion, and inner peace. His journey from prince to enlightened teacher remains one of the most inspiring stories of human history. May we all learn from the Buddha. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Buddha Voice for more wisdom and teachings from the life of the Buddha. May peace and mindfulness be with you.